Hey guys, welcome to Friday. You guys made it. All right, welcome in. Spiritual guidance here with Kat. And do a daily general love read. See what we got going on for today. Maybe what's going on for the weekend. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. We'll talk about career money if it comes out, but we're just going to focus it on a general love reading. So welcome to all my subscribers. And those who are going to subscribe, and those who are just going to watch just because they want to check out my channel. Or if you're drawn to the title for some reason, there could be a reason why you are. So anyway, let's get started. All right, Spirit Guide, Ancestors, Holy Spirit. What is the strongest energy that my subscribers need to know? What is the strongest energy coming through for Friday? I believe it is June 19th. What do they need to know? All right, here we go. One more. I just heard the word timing. There's something about timing here. Remember, I don't read reversals unless it's very, very strong. Hierophant. Taurus energy, spiritual. This could be dealing with somebody very spiritual. Obviously you're spiritual or you wouldn't be here. Knight of Wands, quick energy here. Five of Swords. I don't know why I always want to start in the center, but then I never work like the center out, so it's kind of weird. I'm going to get a few cards here and then we'll talk about what I'm seeing. It's like I'm hearing like a race for time. There's like something that feels pressured because of time. Like somebody here is maybe restless. It's almost like somebody wants to speed something up before it's time. Five of Coins. Okay. So we got the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands. I don't know if you can see these. Five of Swords, Queen of Coins, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Coins, Knave of Coins, and Five of Coins. So I'm getting some kind of message about timing. But not just, okay, perfect timing. No, but it's like something like there's a race for time. Like they need to get to you in a certain amount of time. Or it's like wanting to reach out before it's time. And it's funny because, a quick story here. My neighbor lady is obsessed with her grass. I don't know if you reach a certain age where you obsess about your grass, but this is what this woman does. And she cuts her grass when it doesn't need cut. And I see now my neighbor right next door is older and she hires a company to get her grass cut. But this woman who lives next to her is now cutting her grass and her grass is short. So I don't know if she asked her to do it or she just can't stand the way her grass looks. And so she said, I'll do it, but it's short. The grass is not really growing here because we haven't had a ton of rain and it looks dry and it looks brown. So it's like, those are like correlating for me because it's like this person wants to reach out before it's time, or they want to present something before the timing is there, or something is being rushed before it's ready. So I don't know. That means something to you, great. I don't know if you're dating someone and they are ready to like commit to you, lock this down. They don't want you to get away. They're fearful of you having other options. Or you're not talking to this person and they know you're a catch and they're afraid that someone else is going to come in and steal you. But what's meant for you will always be for you, right? So this person is going to come in. You're probably not talking to them because the Five of Coins is here and they are going to present something. I don't have like the Seven of Cups here, which would indicate that you have a lot of choices, but I have this overwhelming feeling of options here. Three of Coins. See what I mean? Somebody wants to lock this down. Or you just, you know, you've only been dating someone for a few weeks and they are really ready to ask you to be in a commitment, or maybe someone's getting proposed to even. I mean, if you've been seeing someone. You got the Three of Coins and you got the Hanged Man. Tell me more about the Hanged Man, please. You know, the Chariot. See what I mean? This person is rushing towards you. It's Cancer energy. You have Earth energy here. See, it's very practical in nature. Like, it's a very, like, it's like a very earthly offer. It's practical in nature. Maybe it's money for some of you. Side note, if somebody could have borrowed money from you and didn't pay you back, and this may have caused a rift in your connection. Now, this is probably not romantic, but it's kind of a side note there. I also get that maybe somebody doesn't want some kind of commitment. Or somebody's been hurt and they really were just kind of looking to have something a little more casual. Yeah, somebody watches you for sure on your social media. They've been looking you up, watching your Instagram. Tell me about the Knave of Swords, please. Air energy, could be a younger air sign. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person's like, what's next? What's next? I want to move on to the next step. Three of Wands is like looking out in the ocean, seeing your ships, but like trying to get on the ship before it reaches the shore. It's almost like what I'm getting. Type of energy. Boom, the Tower. See? Upheaval, unexpected. Six of Cups. Yes, this most likely is about someone you already know. I would not say this is somebody new. So if you're here hoping to see what's new coming in, this is more of somebody that you've had some kind of connection with. I don't know how long, I don't know how deep, but you get the Six of Cups. So there is some kind of you already know this person, but there is something coming in this connection, or this already happened, and it caused some kind of breakdown in the connection, because you have Five of Coins, which indicates to me that you're not talking. You got the Five of Swords, something, happened. But you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck, and things start moving again. So it's like, things were, like I said, it's like one person wants kind of a casual connection, and another person wants something traditional. And this kind of caused a rift, because you got the Five of Swords. Somebody was wanting a solid offer. But it's like, if someone comes in with this offer, is it too late? Or it's somebody trying to rush the offer before you're ready for it. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So if you're dating someone and maybe someone's like, I really want to lock this person down, I want to have a label, and maybe one of you is not quite ready for that, and the other person's like, okay, take your time, I like you, I'll wait. That's fine, I want things to unfold very naturally. Then I do feel like somebody here is willing to wait. They're just happy to have you in their life. Maybe, you've gone through some kind of past heartbreak. It makes you apprehensive, or maybe you weren't going to date anymore, or something like that. But somebody definitely here wants a relationship, because you have Three of Coins. And somebody really wants this to move along quickly, like I said. Now, the Tower I'm concerned with. Let me grab another deck. I apologize. I want to switch decks. We're going to get clarification on some of these cards. Tell me about the Five of Swords real quick, please. Five of Swords, two more shuffles. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords. King of Wands. See what I mean? This is like a lot of passion here. A lot of passion. This person's probably really good looking, or you're a really good looking person. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's like a rushed offer. I hope this is making sense to somebody. Yeah, like my storyline, I'm still going back to it's like a rushed offer. This person knows they want you, or this is you knowing you want them. But there's one person here that's apprehensive, and it's not because they don't like you. It's just that they're not there yet. Like I said, something might have happened in someone's past that's making them want to slow down. Tell me about the Five of Coins. Yeah, see, balance your energy, getting your energy in check. Let's not rush. Calm down. What's the rush? But I do feel like maybe this is why you're not talking, because this person wanted to go very fast and you didn't want to. This person does have a lot of love for you. Six of Cups, and you got the King of Cups again. So this is definitely somebody you know. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The King of Cups doesn't normally wear his feelings on his sleeve, but he's very emotional. He has high emotional intelligence. When he knows, he knows. So I feel like if some of you already kind of knew this person, they feel like, why are we waiting? We already have a history together. We already know our families, our friends. You might already have like a connection, and that's why this person's like, why are we waiting? Tell me about the Tower. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Solid connection. They see a future with you. For some, you might be getting proposed to, and I don't know if you're prepared to say yes or not. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Something you won't see coming. It's hidden. It could be Cancer, Pisces you could be dealing with. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles, which is probably you or the other person enjoying no labels and being single. Like I said, I do feel like there's a strong connection here. Like I feel like the two of you do have a connection. This person has fun. You got the Knight of Wands. It's kind of flirty, fun energy. But it's more of like a casual, I'm enjoying the pace at which this is going, and I'm not ready to just go to the next level. Not saying it's not going to go there, but I don't know. Again, it's like something about like locking this down before it's actually there. Could be dealing with a Leo, Gemini, air sign, water sign. I mean, they're all here. Earth for sure. Tell me about the Chariot. Oh my God, you got the Tower again. Woo! Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's very strong chemistry and attraction between the two of you. Yes, you guys have got that nailed down to a T. I feel like in some ways, because they know that, they're kind of use that for their advantage. But also, it does have a very strong pull on the both of you. So like you might, if it's you that's super casual and isn't ready for a commitment, you're definitely pulled in by the Ace of Wands. This attraction is so strong, it's kind of like unforgettable, or vice versa. This person is coming back because I mean, you've got the Tower and the Ace of Wands. That's like explosive. Okay, I'm not going to get into details here, but you can figure it out. This person knows this is your weakness, or you know this is this person's weakness. And I'm not saying that can't turn into something more, because the pull is so strong and magnetic that it for sure is pulling somebody in. For some, they might pop this question while you're in bed. Just saying. Just saying. They might not be a ring. They might just like say it. And for some of you, this could be makeup, you know what. 10 of Swords and 5 of Wands. Because I pulled it right after this. So, okie dokie. Let's talk about the 3 of Coins. Emperor. This person, this is either you or them, has a very cool demeanor, cool, calm, and collect, but there's a lot going on under the surface, I can tell you that much. 4 of Swords, 4 and 5. Somebody here is definitely frustrated. I don't know what kind of frustration, but since it's right near the Ace of Wands, you can figure it out. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting a full storyline here, but I just feel like somebody's putting the cart before the horse. I don't know what that feeling is. What's the outcome for these two? Okay. Well, it looks like it's going to come together pretty good regardless. King of Swords and Six of Wands. I feel like clarity is coming. I feel like the two of you are probably going to get on the same page. I do feel like there could be a lack of expression. If the only reason you don't want to commit is because you're afraid, I feel like there needs to be some kind of vulnerable discussion here, because the King of Swords is not vulnerable. It's very logical. You think before you feel. That doesn't really always work in a relationship. I mean, you have to open up at some point, but I feel like there might be a really good conversation coming in because you got the Six of Wands, and that is expression of love, expressing who you are. Somebody could retreat after this conversation, or this could be very enlightening. And then actually, for some of you, this may cause you to come out of your shell, or to cause them to come out of their shell, because you got the Hermit. But the Hermit doesn't stay the Hermit forever. Virgo energy here. And Two of Wands. Contemplation. The Empress, new beginnings. So it does look like something's coming back around. It looks like the two of you really need to get on the same page. So that's what I'm seeing there. I'm going to clean these up, and then I'm going to pull the Kipper deck real quick. Hopefully that helped. I would say for sure a heartfelt conversation is coming in. If this is you that doesn't, just be honest. Maybe you need to do some inner reflection and see if it's you not wanting to commit, maybe see why you don't want to commit. Maybe be honest about why you're not wanting to commit. But definitely something looks like it's coming back around. Let's do our Kipper deck, and then we will close this out. Okie dokie. Remember, this is like our current energy here, what's going on right now. Family room, concern, community, toil, and labor. Yeah, it's pretty much reflecting what I just pulled. You got the Coffin and the Lovers, the ending that's coming back around. You got the family room, which indicates to me that there's going to be a heartfelt conversation. When I see the family room, I feel like that's a safe space. That's a safe place to talk about it. This guy looks very concerned. He wants to talk to you about something. This community is something familiar. When I see the community card, I think of things being familiar. Toil and labor is wanting to work on something. False person. Someone, like I said, is not being 100% honest here, but it's not like deceit or anything bad. It's just that somebody's not being 100% truthful in this connection. And there was some kind of ending, but the Lovers, it's a very, very, very strong bond that the two of you have, and it's definitely coming back around. But someone does need to be open, is what I'm seeing. So it's funny, it really just mirrored that same connection. Great fortune. And on the floor is courtroom, which for me indicates a decision. So this looks very positive regardless. And journey, this person is definitely coming to see you. So, and then marriage. And I feel like that's been the theme of the week. So I don't know if this is your read and that makes sense. You know what part you're in, you know what parts don't make any sense. Reject those parts and maybe find which parts do. And if not, there'll always be another read tomorrow. I hope everyone has a great Friday, and thanks for viewing.